Hi everybody, this is just a quick video to show you where the answers are to the work from last week. I'll be sending the document to you in email, so you'll get this as well. I'll just run through it very quickly here in this video. We did have a meeting earlier today. Fatuma managed to join in. I know some of you have kids at home and you're trying to homeschool, so it's difficult. I am actually considering moving the Teams meeting to Monday afternoon, if that would suit people better, but I'll call you on the phone to check if that works for you, and we might move that for the next couple of weeks because I have kids here at home as well, and I know how difficult it is to try to join meetings when somebody else is working and kids are trying to do their schoolwork and so on. Okay, so you'll hear from me about that. So just to quickly go through the answers and where they are on the work that you were doing last week. The News and Levels article that I asked you to read was called Croatia Earthquake. I don't actually have it open here because my internet is running a little bit slowly, but it is, as I pointed out, it's down here just on page 2 there. Okay, so this is the article we're talking about. So we read through it. A strong earthquake hit Croatia on Tuesday, and it was the strongest earthquake since 1880. The epicenter was near the town of Petrinja, and the earthquake damaged most buildings there. It is not possible to use the buildings now. The magnitude of the earthquake was 6.3, and it was so strong that people as far away as in Hungary and Austria could feel it too. At least 5 people died, and authorities had to evacuate many buildings. In 1963, an earthquake near the town of Skopje killed more than 1,000 people and destroyed almost all of the town. This week's earthquake was even stronger than the 1963 earthquake. So that's the article. Just a couple of things about it. Epicenter, magnitude and evacuate are all highlighted, and you'll find them down here. They're called difficult words. Epicenter, the place on Earth that is above the point of an earthquake. So an earthquake happens inside the Earth's core. So the location that's on the Earth's surface, above or below, whichever way you want to look at it, that's where the earthquake will be most strongly felt. That's the epicenter. And we spell it here in Europe, or in at least UK English, with C-E-N-T-R-E. And I have that written down on the lesson plan here. I'll show it to you in a moment. E-P-I-C-E-N-T-E-R is the US spelling. Sorry, slight interruption there. Okay, magnitude. So it told us in the article that the magnitude of the earthquake was 6.3. That's 6.3 on the Richter scale. That's the scale that seismologists or people who study earthquakes and volcanic activity, that's what they measure in. So that's quite a strong earthquake. It's a scale of 0 to 10. Okay, so magnitude is how strong or how big or how important something is. Okay, and then evacuate is to take people to a safe place. So if we were in Chapel Street and there was a fire alarm, we would evacuate the building. We would leave the building and go to a safe place. Okay, so that's what evacuate means. All right, so I'm just going to go back up to the questions quickly. I'm not going to go through them in detail, but I'll send this on to you. I do want you to write full sentences, and I'd like you to try and write it in your own words. But here are some sample answers to the questions, okay? And all of the answers are in the article, and they're in order, okay? So the questions follow the order of the article. Okay, so Petrinja is the name of the town at the epicenter of the earthquake. There's that one there. Okay, next question was about the magnitude. Okay, there's the answer there. The magnitude of the earthquake is 6.3. It asked which other countries could feel the earthquake. So the earthquake could be felt in Hungary and Austria. And then how many people died in the earthquake in Croatia. And it said at least 5 people died in the earthquake. At least means at the time that this article was written, which was about 3 days after the earthquake, they knew that 5 people had died. But they were conscious that there could be more people who might have died that they hadn't found yet. So they knew that at least 5 people. So possibly more, but definitely 5. Okay. And then how many people were killed in the earthquake near Skopje in 1963? That's the earthquake that it mentions at the end. And it says more than 1,000 people were killed in that earthquake. Okay. These are the difficult words that I asked you to look at. Okay, we've just looked at those a few minutes ago, and then I wanted you to find two other words that mean the same thing as magnitude. Now you can do that with the dictionary if you have one. If you don't have one, whoops, oh I'm sorry, this is not moving the way I wanted to. There we go. I hope you can see that. This is the link that I gave you in the worksheet. It's the Collins English Dictionary. If we write in magnitude here, we will get the meaning of the word magnitude. Okay, so let's just move down. Okay. So don't worry about what's in red here, okay? If you talk about the magnitude of something, you are talking about its great size, scale or importance. Okay, so size, scale or importance are other words that refer to magnitude. Magnitude is something that can be very big. Okay, if you look down here, magnitude is used in stating the size or extent of something such as a star, an earthquake or an explosion. Okay, oh sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back to magnitude. Okay, there we go. So size, strength, importance of, they're all other words for magnitude. Okay, good. Right, let me just, sorry, I have too many things open as I've told you before. Okay, there we go. Now, so that is the piece from News and Levels. Now, in this part I talked about past, present and future tense, so I wanted you to fill in this table here. Okay, I had done the first three for you, okay, the first three rows, and I wanted you to fill in the rest of them. So take a look at what you did and see if they match what I've written here, okay? This will be in the document that I send to you. And lastly, the word search. Now I haven't done this here on the document online, but I do have it done here. Now I don't know, whoops, if you can see that at all. Probably very hard to see, but I do have a photograph of it, so I will send that along to you as well. So have a look at what you did. If you didn't get a chance to do it, read through the article, look at the answers and make sure you understand how the sentences are written and what all of the words mean. If you have any questions, just email me. Okay, and I will be talking to you about work for this week later on in the week. We're going to concentrate on getting our portfolios from the Habitats portfolio that we were working on last term. We want to get those finished, so I'll be posting out the pages that you need to either correct or complete, and we will do a number of lessons on that. Okay, talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.